YouTube piece. Yeah. See if you can hear it though. Give me a test of it.
I'm not getting it.
Can you hear me? Hang on a second. Let me check mine.
Yeah, we're ready.
I just got my cashback match. Is this for real? Yeah, we meant.
I got turn. You hear it?
That's good.
Cool. We got sound. Come on back then. Well, yeah. Mm-hmm. Running 60 FPS. We dropped a few frames, so I think that might be the upload. What are they watching in there, by the way?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay. Well, they're just pulling down. I'm not worried about that. But we are live, so we can say that much.
2 viewers. One of them is you.
Well, yeah, of course.
What's the?
One of them's probably at.
How do we tell?
What's the username?
How do we tell who's watching? Is there a way to watch?
It's just that we don't know actually who specifically is watching.
I wish we did know
Until they
decide to chat and say
Right.
hello, which nobody ever wants to do. But hello, we're live. That's the beach behind us. There-ish. Can't really see it. You might be able to hear it throughout the day. You may hear a wave crash or two,
maybe.
or a chop. We are at the beach. We are together,
Finally,
and we're here to have a little conversation. It's going to be very, very loose today, so not a lot to talk about. But because it's the 4th of July weekend, we figured, why not do a stream and play that and have a conversation. And ain't no probably. We're definitely going to play.
Definitely. We got the Switch over there.
Yep, we're gonna play a little Mario Kart. By the way, will you go get Mario Kart?
You're right.
Smash
Smash is still in there.
Yep. So we got to swap those. Yeah, this is Donald. He's going to be hanging around with us for a little while, and so is the rest of the crew that's with us here at the beach. I'm Brad Medlin. He's Chris Touchberry. Like I said, as usual, we're just two guys with a dream of helping others better navigate the crazy world of workstations and other fun work tech. As Donald takes Super Smash Brothers out of the Switch and then loads in Mario Kart, because we're all going to be playing the most fun games we can. Yeah, gotta have some Switch. Got a Switch Pro controller. Gotta have the GameCube-esque controller with the Switch. Got all kinds of lovely, fun things to work with today. Feel free to chat in, join the chat, have a conversation with us. We're going to have a long and mildly drawn-out conversation today about the last version of Windows, which is no longer the last version of Windows. Windows 10 versus the now announced Windows 11. Ta-da! So we kind of want to start it out and just watch a little video from Linus Tech Tips that's going to
remember that thing about how
bit. And we figured that you guys could enjoy this with us. So while I fix our screen setup, here's what Linus Tech Tips had to say about it in a recent tech quickie from June 25th.
So remember that thing about how Windows 10 would be the last version of Windows ever? Well, it's not a thing. The next version of Windows will be gracing us with its presence once the 2021 holiday season rolls around. And yes, it will be a free upgrade called Windows 11. But are the changes actually big enough to justify Microsoft calling it a whole new version instead of just another update to Windows 10? Well, the ones you'll notice immediately are the visual changes. So let's start by talking about those. The taskbar has gotten a facelift, with icons now clustered in the center by default rather than off to the left, similar to what you'd see on macOS.
I hate that.
It puts you at the center.
It's a little jarring, but given how taskbar icons have been just squares for over a decade now, instead of the big rectangles we had with Windows XP, the move does makes some sense and should
still
be a
don't like
little
it.
easier to deal with for ultra
still don't like it. I
as
don't
well.
care. You can tell me what
There
you
are
tell me. I don't
also
like it.
rounded corners everywhere, even on the logo, kind of reminiscent of Aero Glass from Windows 7, as well as redesigned
You
icons
remember Aero?
and animations, which Microsoft says
Like
are
the
designed
Aero,
to feel
like,
more real
transparent
and
stuff from Windows
contextual
7
to
that
the
they tried to
user.
push?
Kind of sounds like they
I
took a
remember
page
that.
out of
Yeah.
Google's material design philosophy.
And you can feel their elegance.
But probably the biggest visual change is snap layouts, which will automatically all the windows you have
That's a
open.
very- so
and
that's the
it's
thing, though.
supposed to be based on your actual hardware, which
If you've
is
had a Quadro
great
for
news for
recent-
folks
for the
who
recent
don't happen to be rocking
while,
a standard
that's been
screen.
available to you.
Windows autosaves any layout that you're using, so you can quickly go
And
back
that's
to
nice.
if you're
That
interrupted,
feature
or
alone,
if you unplug
that's
and
huge.
reconnect a second monitor, which
Just
is
like-
a much needed feature.
Super easy.
Moving on,
Yep.
Microsoft is also trying to make Windows more phone-like in a couple of ways. One, they want it to be easier for users to get current information. So widgets have been reanimated from the dead, but in their own window also includes a newsfeed that's kind of like what you'd get in the Google app in Android. And number two, one of the
Special,
biggest
that really
changes is that Windows 11 will feature Android apps in the Microsoft Store through Amazon. Could we have any more tech giants run on Windows natively? So hopefully they won't have the same issue with Android app party solutions. But what if you already use Windows mostly on a touch device like a tablet? Well, Microsoft has added little tweaks to make tapping and swiping easier, including more space around taskbar icons when you're in tablet mode, a swipeable keyboard with Swift key-like text entry and emoji, and auto vertical window stacking when you turn your tablet to portrait mode.
Which is
and
nice.
there's enhanced
Okay.
voice recognition and auto
Very
punctuation if you want to go totally hands-free. There's also a renewed focus on gaming, which shouldn't be surprising given how Microsoft has been trying to unify the Xbox and PC ecosystems for a few years now. Windows 11 features a couple of tricks taken right from the Xbox, the first of which is Auto HDR. Yes! Microsoft says that over 1,000 games will be automatically enhanced with HDR, requiring no additional work from either the player or the developer. That's a big claim. The other big ticket gaming feature is direct storage, which allows your graphics card to directly access the data it needs from your NVMe SSD instead of having to go back through the CPU. This should significantly cut down on load times when starting up a game or loading
Direct
a new
storage
level
will be the
with
big
supported
feature.
games.
Gonna be the huge
And underlying all of this are the usual performance improvements, including with Windows Update. Microsoft says updates are now 40% smaller, and the OS will only get one major feature update a year instead of two. So hopefully you won't have your system slowing down or getting interrupted as often. Wow, that really is a positive spin on not getting as many new features as often. Haha, good job, C11. So what do you guys think of the changes? Let us know in the comments. As for
Better
me,
if you
Wow,
did
I
Linus.
just hope Windows 11
Better if
has
you did it
fewer
that way.
glitches than Microsoft's
Linus
launch
does
event
have
did.
good points.
Haha.
God almighty.
Big oof. What's not a big oof is buying your new PC with Redux. Redux offers hardware with no markup pricing and just a $75 build fee. I mean, you would pay to buy the parts yourself, so it'll be the same price with Redux, except you get an expertly built PC and a 2-year warranty on the part.
Yeah, we don't need to sit here and watch what they're talking about there. That's a little much. We don't need his
His bit.
his little bit of
No.
sales pitch. So, I do want to go back and talk about this. So if you haven't gone and looked at the actual page to see what it talks about, the big thing it talks about is the TPM when you go to Windows 11, and just looking at this screen right here. So just to give everybody an idea, Windows 11 to me is not necessarily the whole huge redesign everybody's talking about. It's really not. It's under the hood, what they've been doing. If you've been getting the dev builds of Windows, under the hood, this is very, very basic, easy changes to make. The big changes that they're not talking about right now that Windows 11 brings at the end of the year are scheduler changes. So what am I talking about when I talk about scheduler changes? All right, Alder Lake, that's why. It's also going to make things run better on ARM. Scheduler changes, it's been a big thing that has been necessary to really optimize big little core designs right here. So just understand what we're talking about when we say this. Big little means just like your cell phone, just like a cell phone. Your computer has big cores and little cores,
It will.
and the way they perform is very, very different. Big cores are more, what you're used to from an x86 chip. So what you're used to from an Intel Core, Intel Xeon platform right now. Gotta love that little flyby. We are by the beach. The windows are open. We do expect that. So big cores are really going to play into how the computer is truly designed and architected to, for lack of a better word, it's big cores have been the design of a computer for forever. So to give you an example, I want to change the graph to view, change graph to logical processors. So,
Yep.
yeah, when you look at a computer right now, this is Xeon W10885M. I can show you the specs later if you want to see it. But basically, what this is it's got 8 big cores, which have 2 threads. Most big core designs right now are designed in the sense that they're more powerful. So these are 8 big cores, which means you have 16 threads. That's why you see 16 graphs right here. 8 cores, 16 logical processors. With Alder Lake, you're going to get 8 big cores and 8 little cores. So what you'll see at the bottom is you'll see 16 cores and 24 logical processors. Those little cores
Don't have hyperthreading.
They do not have hyperthreading at all. And so you're going to be losing a little bit in multi-threaded performance.
But they're much more power efficient.
But they are, so package-wise, and they've been talking about this. Intel has been not leaking, but Intel has been talking up Alder Lake for a long, long time. This isn't talking about a leak. This isn't talking about something we don't know. Lakefield, let's go look at the Lakefield, descriptor for you so you can see what I'm talking about. So let me actually go back. Go here, Intel Lakefield. Just so you can kind of see what Lakefield really was, so you can understand how a hybrid processor worked. Ultimate telephone. It's like, all right, you good, man? And it's already paid for, so just go pick it up. Yeah, we're gonna be eating pizza on stream here in a little while, y'all. Sorry, we're not gonna make you, hungry or anything. But you can kind of see with this board how small Lakefield was designed to be, what it was designed to fit on. It was very small setups.
Wow.
Make this big.
Sleeker, smaller, lighter. That's the kind of devices people on the go want these days. All in a package that combines great performance, enables maximum productivity, and provides superior battery life.
I'm gonna mute this so that you can see this. But so this is Foveros. It's 3D stacking, but it's also their hybrid design with Lakefield. So Lakefield had 1 big core and 4 little cores, and this is how we know how this works. The design of Lakefield that made it unique is when you see this, and you kind of saw it just there. And I'm going to back up just a little bit so you can, maybe I can play it. There you go, right there. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 little cores and 1 Sunny Cove big core. What does that mean? How does that matter? Okay. 4 little cores take up the same die space as 1 big core. So,
which is important
yes,
for yield.
For yield and for die space in general, that's huge.
Yep.
So what does that mean really to us, the consumer? Well, it means that Intel is experimenting with a platform that is going to change the way we think about a computer. Having this scheduler update and set up this way is going to allow us to have a much larger, a much more core dense, for lack of a better word, package. Now, the 8 efficiency cores are more designed to do things like, and to give you the easy explanation, but it's more designed to do things like
Outlook.
Not necessarily Outlook, but like your background tasks. So I'm just going to use this as well. It's just easier too. So when you go into your setup like this, so you see these things these apps, they use all of your big cores in the future. This is going to be your big core use. All of these updaters and installers and background run processes that you see in this area, all of these things are very lightweight and don't require a lot of hardcore processing. I mean, obviously you can see they're barely touching the processor anyways. Some of it, obviously down here, will probably hit the big core a little bit, but they're more designing it such that these have the same kind of setup with taking up those background tasks. There's so many of them. So, if you've got 8 little cores that can take all that up and
that would be nice.
Yeah, and direct this to your big cores.
Yeah.
It's gonna be more efficient. Now, right now, this isn't planned for server quite yet, but most things like this come to consumer first. That's why Intel's very, very well known for bringing things to laptop first. So that's why this came to very thin, very light, very power efficient laptops. That was their whole purpose of this. Very thin, very light laptops. That's what they wanted. All right. And so that was their whole thought process. So if we go to, and I've got it saved because I like having it. ARC. Processors.
Core?
I believe it's a core processor. Yep. Intel hybrid technology.
Interesting.
So the i3, it was just an i5. They didn't have anything. It wasn't super special.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
But you see, it said 5 cores, 5 threads. This is different because it was just a single Sunny Core code that didn't have hyper-threading because, like I said, it was designed. But here's the key. 7 watts here, guys.
Wow.
Now, these little cores are going to be have more power, and because they're going to be designed for desktops, but they're going to have more power available to them. But you got 5 cores here in a 7-watt package.
That has a max turbo of 3.
Which is not great for a lot of things modern, but for a thin and light that's only browsing the internet, that's perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
I take you back to something that you probably all forgot about, and I have one of these. I don't have it with me. It's at my house. But if you remember, I think it was, yep, here we go, 7th gen and 8th gen. Core M.
Oh, man, that didn't last very long.
I think I have the 7th gen. It didn't, but
it was cool.
7Y32, this is what I got. So this processor is an M3. It's not designed to do a lot. It had 2 cores and 4 threads. 7-watt package. Could hit 3 gigahertz, but it doesn't have the same base clock frequency as that other one.
No, it's less.
I mean, its design though was to fit into and this is a 1.6 at 7 watts. It's a 1.1 at 4.5 watts. So, but it also has a whole other processor core and a whole other thread to work with. So, when you think about things, this whole little chip design was designed for those little Intel stick PCs.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've ever used one, which I use one, I've actually played Civilization on it before.
Wow.
Civ 6. I've actually played Civ 6 on it with no real problem either. I mean, it's not that difficult to do. Civ 6 is a great game. But that's, Windows 10, that's the big thing. That's the under the hood change you're getting with Windows 11 from Windows 10. It's a brand new scheduler. It's a re-architecture under the hood of that. On the surface, the UI, everything I've read, you're still going to be able to move this back over to the left. You're still going to get the old start window if you really want it. You can reconfigure that. Bringing you to the center, as they like to say, guys, that's not.
It's marketing.
It's marketing. It's all marketing. The real reason for bringing things to the center is because they're wanting to push touch more. And if you look at the way they like all of this, and I kind of mentioned it to you before. Let me see if I can pull this up. Hang on. Minimize. I click. Yep. RTX Desktop Manager. If you haven't seen this, so this is for Quadro cards. I believe you can get this with the
GeForce?
With GeForce 2. I
Wow.
believe they have an RTX Desktop Manager for it. Yeah, quadrants, hotkeys,
Oh.
templates, anything and everything you want.
But-
Nvidia's done that for their chips for years. And there's other applications that do this. This is literally just Windows
Now,
Hey.
now having it in Windows.
building it in.
Yeah.
I mean, and you've always had the snap to one side,
Yeah.
snap to another, that kind of thing. That's been there, and you kind of can get some other things to it as well. But ultimately, you've got what you need right there. And so don't think that this is totally new technology, but they're just giving you a way to like right click up here and say, all right, I want you to, go into this window that I want. Drop into a window. And it's a nice thing to have to a degree. It really is. That's truly, for me, that's a nice thing to have. Well, we've gotten this far and I still have forgotten to do this already. So I'm going to go grab this and put this, in case you guys are wondering what our little link tree looks like.
Our socials.
Yeah.
Just do the okay thing. There you go.
Put that out there for you guys.
Which is over there. Nope. There.
It's not on the actual screen for us. You guys should see it though in the chat window.
Yeah. If
Put
you
that
have
in
it up
chat.
on it.
Yeah, if you had chat
on the big screen.
But yeah, it's this is not new technology here, guys. The other thing that they're kind of trying to bring into focus is, and you kind of heard Linus talking about it in his little spiel, his little rundown of it. The other thing that they're talking about with Windows 11 is they're trying to make it more phone-like. They're trying to bring your mobile experience back to you. I mean, that's ultimately the way it's going.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, it's if you've got
Teams and Outlook and everything on your phone, then I guess maybe that it helps.
Oh, dragging the wrong thing. If you've seen this app, the Your Phone app, it's just them trying to connect things up. And iPhone, you can't really do anything with it. Same thing's going to be true in Windows 11. iPhones are going to be pointless in Windows 11. They just will. I mean, there's nothing that you're going to be able to do with that. Like it's nothing special to you. So don't think it's going to be anything super special. The last version of Windows was definitely not the last version of Windows. And it's really just a Windows 10 upgrade. But what it is so bring this back to this screen real quick. I want to edit this and add a chat box.
So people can see chat as it goes up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it over here on the side. I mean, when we're streaming, it'll be okay, anyways.
Yeah.
So save. Oh, that's right. I gotta bring that back to the top. No, I don't think I have to. I think that's good.
It's fine, probably.
Yeah,
There you go.
Now I got a chat box.
All right.
So now you can see the actual link tree if you want to see it, guys, on screen. All right. So yeah, we've got a couple of nice little things to work with here, and everything is all good and well, but what I want people to realize and recognize is that they're trying to bring the phone, they're trying to connect your phone, and that's what I'm saying. Like, they're going to have things like you've got widgets like they talk about, and Game Pass. Oh, goodness. You can get Game Pass and play your Xbox games on here. Woo! So many things. That's so wonderful, right? Nobody cared about it, really. This should tell you everything right here.
We're still on us.
That's right. Thank you for reminding me. This should tell you everything right here. This is what Windows 11 is designed for, guys. It's designed for your laptop. That's the way they're starting to push things, is to get everything ready. By the way, if you have not checked your PC's compatibility, this TPM thing, it's a big deal.
Extremely.
Not really, but I mean, it's what they're pushing. Like if you see their minimum specs that they've been listing on stuff, I mean, 1 gigahertz or faster, guys. I mean, let's go back. This is a 7th gen core processor, Core M, 1 gigahertz or faster.
That's not that hard.
No, and it actually came with, I believe. Let's see if let me look up the Intel Compute Stick. Oh right, that's the M3. I had the M5. It's an old one, CS525. So this is actually an earlier generation than that one. The M3 was not the one that I had. Let me go back. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it's 0.9 gigahertz actually. 6th gen. Yeah, this is it. 6Y. Well, I think it's 6Y54. I'll have to look it up here in just a second. But it's the Core M5. 64cc M5 V Pro. It came with 4 gigs of RAM. This is the one I have.
Whoa.
It's got the Core 5 in it with 6 gigs of RAM. The M5 didn't have Windows installed on it, so you had to install Windows. I mean, that is what it was. What it was. I had a spare stick of Windows laying around, so it wasn't a big deal for me to install it on this thing. But yeah, 6Y57. So look at this. All right, here we go, guys. Let's go back to it. 57. That's what it had in it. Let's remember 6th generation Core M processor had a 1 gigahertz.
Yep.
Base frequency, over a 1 gigahertz base frequency. We meet that minimum SoC. It had 4 gigs of RAM. It had 64 gigs of EM.
Did?
Oh yeah. Yeah, look at this thing. It had 64 gigs of eMMC.
That's
and
true.
I have a 512 gig micro SD in there too.
That's true.
So basically, my Windows ran on the son of a gun, and then I had a micro SD for all my apps. Like I said, I ran Civilization 6 on this computer. No problems on this computer. None. I mean, it's not gonna display everything in 4K wonderfully, but it displayed out in 1080p just fine to play. You know what I bought it? So that was about the time that I went on the road a lot for work. I was going on the road a lot for work, which I still do fairly regularly. That was about the time that I was constantly on the road, and constantly going to other sites, hotel rooming it up, and I use YouTube to watch movies and TV and stuff like that. I have a bunch of movies, as I've shown you guys this weekend. I've got all of the, what do you call them? A lot of the Marvel movies I paid for and have on Google Play, but I also watch them on YouTube, that kind of stuff. So, I mean, I had all that stuff. Oh my God, they're talking about no fingerprint reader for Windows Hello.
Oh no.
No built-in battery, no VGA out. Who gave a crap? You didn't need any of that stuff. I mean, dude, it was the purpose of the whole thing was to be able to run and be able to give me something that worked. And it worked just fine. It did just fine. eMCC memory is EMCC?
eMCC.
Is that what it's called? I can't remember what eMCC stands for.
Oh,
eMMC.
Whoa.
Yeah, eMMC. I can't remember what that eMMC stands for.
I'm going to find out.
But yeah, it's nothing special. It's not going to blow your mind with read-write speeds and queue depths and all that stuff. But if all you're wanting to do is browse the internet, play the occasional game. I wish I had brought this thing to show it to you. All you wanted to do is browse the internet, play the occasional game. This thing was perfect for it. And guess what? Apparently, it's going to run Windows 11. It's going to be able to. And like I said, all you want to do with these things is browse. So, okay, here's where this is unique because I'm looking at it. So it's the 2nd generation Core M, but what?
eMMC is, I'm not sure what the E means, but multimedia card. Wow.
Embedded multimedia card.
That's kind of lame.
It's basically SD, embedded SD. for lack of a better word. And
But
if you
faster.
want to know how cheap, mildly
faster.
I think my SD card that I had plugged into that thing was faster, but you can't install on the SD card, which is fine too. But they're not. It worked fucking fine. Like, it was a great little runner. I mean, it did its job. It did exactly what I wanted to do. It played YouTube. I could put any Amazon stuff on there. I could have a good time and not worry about it. No big deal. So, all that being said, that is Windows 11 for you. I mean, it's going to be the next big thing
with TPM.
But yeah, but see, it's okay. Let's hit the little search button so it explains to you
what
is
that means.
TPM is a trusted platform module technology. And it's nothing special, guys. It's just an optimization to let you know that it trusts all of your, is BitLocker, is data. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you, BitLocker sucks. BitLocker slows your stuff down like it ain't nobody's business. But it's required for a lot of companies. It's a company thing. A lot of enterprise versions of Windows require BitLocker and require these secure booted, device health registrations. Do I have BitLocker turned on this computer? I do not. I don't, and I don't want it turned on this computer either, honestly. So in theory, I would, if I got the device health test, it would fail on this computer because I don't have BitLocker on. Do I have data execution prevention enabled? Yes. Do I have secure boot enabled? Yes. Does that mean that? No. And so I'm not going to hit the TPM, but that's okay. It's because BitLocker's on. I'm sorry. BitLocker just slows your stuff down. I mean,
I wonder if they would relax the rules for requirements for TPM.
from everything I've read, and I'm getting ready to install it at home, Windows 11 doesn't actually require the TPM. It's just what they state you're supposed to have. You can get around it. Everything I've read says you can get around it.
Interesting.
Which, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Oh, here's the big deal. You got to have, so this is the big specifications. You got to have DirectX 12, and you got to have at least a 9-inch 720p, which, guys, come on. 720p.
Come, get with the program.
If you're buying, okay, what's that laptop's display? What's that Chromebook's display? I'm betting it's 1366 by 768.
Probably something like that. Also, I got a bot.
Get rid of them. I see that.
I'm trying. This Chromebook is slow.
It's okay.
How do I? No.
There you go. I was getting ready to do it too. But okay. All right. We're gonna do an experiment. I'm gonna go to a Lenovo. I'm gonna find Lenovo's cheapest possible machine. All right. Laptop.
Bottom of the barrel.
Let me just do laptops.
Wouldn't the tower cost less? Possibly.
What, the tower? What do you mean, tower PC?
Yeah. Would that possibly cost less?
Possibly it might.
But, well, actually, no. A Chromebook would cost less.
Okay, let's put that. Okay, now that's MediaTek, so that's not fair. We can't use that. It's not a good comparison.
What about that?
Let's see if I've got. Do they have a filter?
Is there a way to sort?
Filter by specs.
Sort by.
Sort by lowest price low to high.
And
Idea had
7th
Windows.
gen AMD A6.
Okay, so this is. Let's go look at it. Let's see.
With a
let's see
1.8
full specs.
with the 1.8 base, 4 gig, 64 gig. That looks like it might do the trick
Okay, now let's see.
with 14-inch.
got a 14-inch display. What's the actual
Resolution
Yep.
is fine.
Where is it? That's 19. See, like
Full
that.
HD.
Like, yeah, okay, guys. Here's the point. Here's the point we're making. Yes, there's a coupon. Big freaking whoop.
Ooh.
$299. 1080p. I mean, the dang camera's 720p. Like anything you buy should have a 1080p or better screen on it.
But is the graphics DirectX 12?
It's R5. It's AMD Radeon R5 graphics, so it should be. In theory, tech specs. Graphics. Look up the A6 9920C. Integrated. Let's see if that's got a DirectX 12. So, all right, I'm gonna go back here. This may be why they spec 8th gen. I'm betting. I'm gonna bet you money. So I'm gonna go to 7th gen Core i7s and do the 7D7. I'm the 7700K.
All right. Go away.
So graphics. It does that. See, the 7700K has DirectX 12. I don't understand.
This isn't telling me about that.
All right, so that's got 7700K. The 7700K meets the min specs.
Yep.
With the integrated processor, guys, integrated graphics.
Although I was seeing that chip didn't meet the specs.
Oh yeah, it didn't. No, that's what I'm saying. Like in their snafu of supported system, here's the detailed system requirements. Feature specific. This right here, by the way, they've had to change this. I'm glad we kind of have waited to do all this stuff. They've had to change this so many times since they started releasing stuff, because they had listed on here in their system requirements that it had to be a AMD. Basically, it had to be a Ryzen, an AMD Ryzen processor or better. So we're talking 4 years old.
Wow.
3 to 4 generations old, and the min spec was an 8th gen Intel chip. Yeah,
that is not
Windows.
Fly.
I mean, okay,
that's way too new.
Guys, you have to understand. Read the specs that it tells you that you got to have 1 gigahertz with 2 or more cores. All right, i3s meet that spec from a long. Hell, you can buy an old Pentium. It's gonna have, you just got to throw in a DirectX 12 card with it.
Yep.
Matter of fact, Tech Deals. If you go watch Tech Deals, great little thing to run. They run streams. They did a stream on Windows PCs.
I wonder if a 1030 is a DirectX 12.
Let me go show you guys this real quick. So Tech Deals. So they did a great little stream. Right, where are they at? Windows 12 revealed right here. And in this details revealed, they talk about it. He wants to go get a Pentium processor that he has that has 2 threads. That's obviously meets the min specs, and see if he can run Windows on it, Windows 11 on it. Like obviously it's not going to have TPM, but TPM is really not required. But yeah, they're like, if you guys are looking for something out there to laugh yourself off at, this is a hilarious one right here, because Tech Deals has some pretty cool stuff. So yeah, that's a great little way to find stuff. If you go and look at going back to this, so this is, like I said, this is a $200 machine, guys. 720p, really? 720p? That's nothing. There is 720p is so easy to beat. Like everything should have 720p. Like I don't know a laptop. What's funny though, so we're here to talk workstations, and I don't know a workstation out there you can buy that comes with less than a 1080p screen, and most of them come with like 100% DPI of the DPI coverage. So like you pick your color
Adobe,
quality. Yeah, the Adobe
RGB,
DCI or DPI, whatever it's called.
Yeah,
they're going to have that perfect coverage, so that shouldn't be an issue, guys. Yeah, I would hope that you guys could understand that. That's like, I mean, and the pizza's back. That's pretty standard choice for us. You know, that's nothing special, nothing crazy. It is what it is. So, all right, I'm gonna go back over here to this again, back to the specs. Gonna back up the page. Back to Windows 11. See now, look, we look really pretty now.
Oh,
the
yeah,
light's
that's
starting-
nice.
Now that lighting's starting to get good on us, guys. It was just really bright outside. We apologize for that at the beginning of the stream. As we continue to go throughout the night, and
It's gonna
start
get
to actually play.
it's gonna
some
get dark
games.
out there, or darker.
In case you're wondering. In case you're wondering what's coming, it's coming, guys.
Mario Kart.
It's coming. Just prepare yourself. We're about to be playing for all of y'all that want to watch. So those that want to come in and watch a bunch of idiots playing Mario Kart and drinking some beers and having a good time because it's the 4th of July. That's gonna be us. Yeah. But back to this little session here, so we can finish talking about some workstation stuff before we have all of our fun. The thing that you have to kind of understand, and Windows 11 it's really pushed and designed to be more for the
Mobile on the go.
It's more designed for, like I said, it's more designed for tablets and for laptops.
On the go ish. Not a tower OS necessarily.
Yeah, but it's not like it's not
bad for it. It's just not.
It's not. That's not what it's really for. It's
Right.
not really where it's going to make the change. I mean, it's there, but it's no big deal.
It will be interesting to see how Big Little is used on tower chips and how that gets integrated.
Facts, and that's going to be a big change, I think, too. Oh, here's your sandwich.
Yay!
He has a sandwich.
I'm just the delivery boy. It's okay.
Well, you're okay to be the delivery boy right now. You're about ready to game though, so about to start getting beers out here and getting everybody drinking and playing.
These guys
I'm good.
Still working on that.
I'm good right now. I'll probably come grab some stuff in a minute when we start gaming night. But it's Windows 11 is going to make leaps and bounds for people. It will change the way we use Windows because you have to get used to that stuff. But ultimately, guys, it's not going to hurt you. But like I said, you can see very clearly from their own webpage. Here it is. Here it is. I mean, that's kind of what it's designed for. Now, I do like looking over at this because this you can find some really cool things here. A couple of things to talk about. Intel, of course, people probably don't know how big of a TSMC customer Intel is, but they're a very large TSMC customer. But Intel and Apple are the first people to be using TSMC's
3 nanometer.
Just in case anybody wants to see this article. I've got this set up in such a funny way that I can't really reach it. It's this button. Yep. So it's loading the page, but this is an Engadget article, what they're talking about. So yeah, next year you're going to start seeing 3 nanometer processors because obviously we knew it was coming. Intel, obviously still a little bit slow behind, should be having 7 nanometer, which will be equivalent to TSMC's 5 nanometer, releasing sometime late next year, early following year. And Intel's been investing, is investing billions to get that stuff up and running. So it's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time before we get there. Outside of that, yeah, guys, this is where we're going with things. I mean, obviously, this is taking a little longer than I'd like it to. Let me stop it and restart it.
I feel like there's a lot of content trying to load on this page.
Well,
A lot of
there's
a lot of
that.
ads and video.
Yeah, but keep in mind they're over there watching their movie, and we're letting them. We're like download wise, we don't have near as much bandwidth as we probably think we should, but that's okay.
That's all right.
We're not trying to download the world, guys. We're just here to talk, and we're not really dropping that many frames right now. So I mean, all those frames were dropped early. Probably when we were doing all our testing and whatnot.
Oh, when there wasn't the video out or right.
Yeah, when things weren't going right earlier on, guys.
Right.
It's okay. But while this page is deciding to load, I'll come back over here and we can talk some more. No, I mean ultimately, just recognize, guys. It's your face is in the chat box. I'll edit your face out of the chat box. How about that? There we go. Your face is no longer in the chat box. Thanks, man. I don't want your face to be in the chat box. Yeah. So now, wow.
Wow, Engadget, y'all are terrible.
This is ridiculous.
What in the world?
I've never seen Engadget take this long to load a page. We did figure out how to get sound, so we don't have to worry about it. We can pass it through the computer. It's just mildly delayed. It's not really even delayed that much, shockingly.
Good Lord.
Right? Let's
This page has taken a good 10 seconds at least, and it still hasn't gone and loaded.
No, I just hit the back button. Okay.
I wonder if there's another site with the article.
Let's see.
Intel Apple
And
3 nanometer.
3.
No,
let's see if it works. Maybe it works.
Maybe
because it was an ad, it pulled it up faster. It's because those fools over there are watching videos. But it's okay. I mean, we don't have
Watching them cartoons.
Yeah, they're
not
watching
enough
cartoons. It's okay.
What about that one? That might load better.
So
Hey,
that-
there we go.
Here we go. All right, we'll bring this one back. All right, so
No.
we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Sorry. So here's the article. Here's an article that kind of explains it. So basically, Apple and Intel are reportedly first in line to use the chips, and they're testing right now, and they could be producing them in the second half of next year. So if this doesn't tell you, Intel's
going to be on 3 nanometer in about a year or year and a half.
Intel's going to be on 3 nanometer before AMD.
Possibly.
No, ain't no possibly about it. Intel's going to be making 3 nanometer chips before AMD.
That would be a big jump.
I mean, well, keep in mind. So once again, Intel 5 nanometer. Everybody tends to they look at nanometer like, oh, it's better than 1. No. So 10 nanometer from Intel right now is the exact same process node, if you really look at the transistor count, as TSMC 7 nanometer, which is out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Intel's testing 5 nanometer internally already. They're also working on releasing and pushing full-scale product of their 7 nanometer. Intel 7 nanometer will have the same density as TSMC 5 nanometer. You're not going to see the first 5 nanometer chip until this fall. Right? The M1, let me rephrase, the M1's already on 5. But Apple's the only person that has a 5 nanometer chip right now. AMD might come out with a 5 nanometer chip this fall. Intel's going to beat them to 3, though. With TSMC.
With TSMCs.
And when their 7 nanometer finally comes out next year or late the year after that.
So Intel is going to jump from their 7 to TSMC's 3, which is really like an Intel 5.
Yep. But what I think
which
we're talking, we're talking out of our buttholes a little bit here. Let's be honest. But TSMC 3 is really probably where Intel's going for graphics chips more than anything else. They want to get their graphics technology and graphics proprietary products better and out there in front of everybody. So I don't think you're going to see a lot of TSMC products for CPUs. You will. And don't get me wrong. Intel's already said like i3s and i3s and Pentiums and Celerons are already planned to be on TSMC 5. And I think some are coming on TSMC 7. I can't remember. I need to look that up again. But TSMC they're going to, while they're scaling their foundries up, TSMC is going to be used by Intel. And Intel's already one of TSMC's biggest customers. Have been for years because they've been fabbing a lot of on their smaller node, their older nodes. They've been fabbing a lot of their, like the X550 and that kind of stuff. A lot of their non-CPU core-based designs. They've been putting things out over there that people just didn't realize. Intel's a much larger corporation than AMD. They can command that. And actually, Intel's a much larger corporation than Apple. They're a much larger corporation overall than the two. Apple's a big company. But from a manufacturing standpoint of view, Intel is a much larger manufacturing company than Apple. And so that's why they're going to be able to pull weight and jump in line to use 3 nanometer. Is because they've already been using a bunch of TSMC. They're just like, hey, can we get some of that new stuff? And TSMC's like, oh, yeah, throw the money at us, sure. And that's exactly what Intel will do. Intel wants to get their products out there and be competitive. But Windows, once again, Windows 11, the whole conversation we're having right here, this is just a neat little side story that's going to tell you, things are coming. Technology is going to continue to get better. It's all going to be fun. That being said, I think it is time
to go to the Switch.
I think it is time to bring it out. So, do we have another controller out here?
Yes. Oh yeah, we got a couple over here.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to switch the monitor for us so that we can watch.
Because we want to watch it too.
Well, we want to be able to see, guys. And then I'm going to come over here and go to turn on our sound. You want to play?
That's right. Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
You're not going to make us look good. We're just going to have fun with this. All right. We're going into the stream, guys. We're going to start streaming.
All right. Anybody want to sit?
On your lap?
Not on my lap.
I mean, you can sit on his lap if you want to.
Please don't.
Might be awkward for the stream. I'm going to move this forward.
So it'll be you and it'll be y'all two. Cool.
I guess we're going to play the first. Oh, get him a controller. Anyway. You sucker. We will fix that real quick. You ain't going to take my one.
I believe it is.
I got to add actually that.
Yeah, I'm just going to.
There you go. You might want to. Okay.
Would you stop your stuff? Killing me, Smalls. All right. Everybody hit their LRs.
Cool.
Go.
3.
Yep.
Oh, we need to get the 4th one hooked up.
All right, you want to hit that LR and see if it's connected?
I don't think it's going to sync to it yet. But I have the sync button up top.
Has it got power? Will you hand me the USB-C cable that's sitting on the floor right around the corner there?
What does this button do?
I don't know what that button does. Usually
it feels really light.
Well, I think this is...
Does it have batteries?
This is some kind of special one. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
This one's battery powered, not actually. No, in this bag. I believe I don't know if they're good. We'll see. Yes, they are. Where did Joe go? Does Joe not want to play? That was Donald that was just talking. Joe's going to be playing with us as well. I wish that they'd make all Switch Pro type controllers have USB-C so they'd just be rechargeable. I do love that about the Switch Pro controllers. I don't know about you. Is there a switch that turns this thing on and off? Why is it saying 1? Oh,
Is it dead?
no,
Nope.
it's linking to your. I think it's linking to your fiance switch. There we go.
Which
Got
is
it.
off.
We're on. It's number 4. Where's Joe? All right. Well, I go back. I've got other USB-Cs. If I need to charge one up, we're good. Why'd I go there? Go back. Where's Joe at? Get Joe out here. Hey, will you give me a platinum? Platinum.
I should have asked my mom.
You're good. So we're all in.
What's the new vehicle called? Bring this thing to us yet?
Yeah, we gotta find out. You gonna play?
Yeah, give me a second.
You can go in the second round.
Sure.
How's that sound? All right, grab it there, Joe. All right. Be somebody good. People can hear you, by the way.
Okay.
Well, there's only one viewer, which technically
It's probably me or you.
no, it's not me. I'm not on there. I'll put myself back in. Make us two. We have 2 viewers now. Right, I'm gonna be. You want to play? Are you ready to play?
There's no little guy at the
Shy guy?
yeah, that one.
You're blue.
Oh,
He's not on there. Oh, there he is.
Yes, he is.
He's in the bottom right, isn't he?
No.
he's gonna be up there.
Gotcha.
There you go.
All right.
Oh God!
Yes. The 300 is no Roadsters.
If you like driving the heavy car,
That is. Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. Look at the statistics on this thing, dude.
it's quick.
It's a good accelerator.
It's really quick.
Yeah, I mean, if you get the right tires for it.
I wonder how it would do on Warriors Gold Mine beating my time.
It looks really good with monster truck tires on it.
Oh yeah. A hot monster right there.
I actually like the 290.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the 10 It's got terrible. It's terrible. Hey, you want to get in on this? Switch it.
We have one more controller.
We can play one more.
I guess I gotta move.
I feel like me and Donald should switch.
Yeah, y'all probably
Yeah.
should switch seats.
That's smart.
Just because of where y'all are sitting. Hot monster. Oh, we need to go back.
Huh? Yeah.
We'll go back. I'm going back so we can add you. You're gonna be this controller. You're not quite on the screen, so people can't quite see you, but it's okay. But they'll hear you talking, so just know.
The mic is on.
What? Why did you? What?
You're not on first board.
That's right. I had to go farther out.
Oh, you weren't really in. Oh, there you were.
He's in there. When
Yeah.
he sits back, yeah. When he sits up, he's not. Yeah, when he sits up, only half his face is in there.
Yeah.
Two.
Two.
people.
It was
Easy.
one of those.
I have it, but I'm good right now. I'll leave it there. Yeah. I'm not hungry just
One of
yet.
those two is me.
Nice.
You're welcome.
I'm just not hungry right now. I eat when I'm hungry. Oh, the jet bike.
Who's got the jet bike? Oh, nobody.
She was looking at the jet bike. All
Right.
right.
Brad, the same way with drinking water, he's like, I am thirsty. And then he will finish it. Then he will finish the bottle in 5 seconds.
Items. Normal comms. Vehicles. Just me and Donald.
2 people, 1, 2.
Yeah, but more people might, you know. Now I'm playing a game. People might be interested.
You have not yet.
No,
Would you like
I don't know how to how to change the
Edit stream info?
Hang on, I gotta,
top light computers on Twitch. Well, so
Brad's got it.
it'll be the info for the whole stream, not just.
Well, they change it midstream when they're changing it.
I just changed it.
Oh,
Bam,
cool.
son. I got this. This is why I like Twitch Studio. Okay, Twitch Studio Beta. You're a streamer. That's way more cool. All right, we're going to the stadium. Not that stadium. The gold mine. We're gonna start. No, there's.
We have 2 people. We have 2 or 3. Oh,
It reflects.
So
It'll reflect as more people get on.
this is kind of lagged up. Give it a second.
Get ready. We're about to have 3. We're about to be on there. All right, here we go, y'all.
I'm waiting on that third person to join. Up.
Maybe not.
Maybe third person. Maybe third viewer.
Meh.
And it's okay.
Whatever.
I'll be fine. I don't need a head start.
Oh no!
We apologize in advance.
Yeah, for all the I did change the thing to the after party games, so yeah, that's our title now. I changed.
Oh yeah. Thank you for the follow.
Sorry, Darby. Whoa, language screaming.
Whoa.
I could care less. It's not true. Don't you like how that boomerang just worked too, by the way? Good job, Will. Okay with that.
Language.
Hey, we're streaming now, guys. Nikes. See, we actually have volumes on. Crap.
Oh.
And the lightning?
I hit the.
I don't think that stops you from those. Gosh dang it.
Yes! Oh, that was good timing.
Kind of have to with that.
Alright. It's fine.
Oh, I beat Shy Guy. Ooh. Don't like you. No!
Oh, how'd that happen?
It's because you red showed me.
No, third at the last second.
Oh, Peach. Peach passed you with that triple mushroom.
Right.
That's how that happened. Next race. Where shall we go next? Do we have any preferences? This is.
Oh, I thought we were doing a Grand Prix.
Oh no.
Well, it is a free, but you choose each one.
What the airport? The airport?
Yeah. Versus is just that.
Yeah.
And then that.
So for those of you joining the after party, which
Is Mario Kart 8.
Why am I?
Because there's the other one. It probably better be all the same.
IP address?
Yes, all on the same. Although just jump to 2 somehow, so I don't know who knows that.
Did I just like if you click on
Oh.
That was a
Brad.
I wonder why I can't see everybody in
Otherwise, I
Stream
can show
Manager.
us, yeah.
I mean, mine's still in the system too, so.
Be like, just say hello. Why did I say that? Y'all should just say hello and chat. Mighty, that's you. I almost hit that green shell. Whatever that was. Nice try. Good job. Oh, that stinks. Dang it, stupid green shells. I don't like you right now. You're not my favorite.
Very delayed passive question.
Solid delay. Oh, and I got the. Oh, I got everything.
You got the smackdown. Nice. Oh! She just put you in the 6th. I like that. Good job. Good job. Blue Shy Guy with the 4th place. Next race up. All right.
Are you Tanuki Mario?
Yeah, I'm
he
Tanuki
is.
Mario.
He is. All right. So let's go to Cheap Beach. Keep doing the classic easy tracks.
Then last one's Baby Mario or Baby Park. Yes? No?
Oh, God, the 8 lap or 7 laps.
Yeah, the 7 lap like mini circuit. Fuck himself. Well, Cat's in there too.
Cat's in there.
Oh, that was you. I was like, I didn't type that.
I did. Oh my God, that red tail passed me. How that one went around me, I don't know.
Ooh, the double kill.
I don't like you guys. Y'all are all being very mean.
I double.
Oh. Good joke. Thank you very much for hitting me. Thank you. Hate you all.
Link comes out of nowhere.
Nice. Drifting Link.
Some of them are each other.
Yeah, you're just having fun.
Chips on string.
Whoever's in first place, sorry.
Whoa!
Oh no. Oh god. No, we can't let the computer win.
But the computer didn't win. I did.
That's unfortunate.
Right.
Who's Link again?
Nate.
You. Okay.
One win
Yeah,
for the
Joe's.
What does it look like, Joe?
winner. Right? Look at the Twitch chat.
Baby Park. Baby Park. Yeah.
I see 2, and Brad sees 2. I don't.
If you click on viewers, it'll show everyone in there.
Yeah.
I see 2.
I can't click on you.
See
You
2.
can't do it on this. I love this one.
Yep.
Yep. It's 7 laps of just pure survival.
Yep.
7 laps of chaos.
I have 2.
Okay.
2 viewers. Also, I'm also.
Click it.
Whoever's the bullet. Dang it.
Why are there so many red shells? Oh.
Dang it, the blue chip got me too.
Oh, somebody got hit by a blue shell. Not even close.
Woo! I used the draft on
Second,
you.
yeah.
I used that draft.
Oh, Darby.
Darby, would you like to move over here? I'm not driving right now.
I mean, this is all for fun of the game.
I'll just monitor my phone.
There you go.
I'm good.
Yeah, we just.
I'm good for now. I'll play for the next break. Okay.
I'll jump out here after this one here in a second too.
Joe is barely on screen.
Oh yeah.
Well, I can slide over a little. If Brad,
He's just.
if Brad slides over, we can add him in a little bit more.
You pull the camera back some, yeah.
Okay, now he's in.
Yeah.
There you go. Now
We
we're all
tilt it
in.
up. Nah, don't even worry about it. Nah, you can't tilt it.
Yeah,
Say, 'cause if Chris was standing, he'd be able to be seen.
Oh, Shy Guy, we're waiting on you.
Yeah, I'll reach down there.
We just all hear the like. We just hear the on the phones.
Oh, I should have did 100cc.
I was wondering.
There you go. All right.
Side bike.
I think we should get the Excite bike and then maybe
Yoshi Island's a good one.
it
Yoshi
is.
Circuit.
It is a good one.
It is.
You can drift around Yoshi Island,
Like the whole way.
like the
entire
time.
thing. It's pretty straight.
Gonna get banned.
That's like when Mark Cuban got fined for cursing.
I love that they
Something
snap back like
fined
that.
$10,000.
I wish he was watching this so
Oh,
you
like-
can see how funny this is.
But it's okay because it goes to like a good cause. So if I curse again, does that mean I have to donate another 10,000? He's like, I guess.
Alright, fuck it.
I just like this. Oh, I hit my own one.
I gotta get my red shell.
Yes, it is.
God dang it.
I want to smack myself.
Yeah, you do.
I saw a blue shell. I hate that it like stops you. What's that hit? A banana or something?
I hit a banana.
My banana.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, we're on the stream.
Whoever open it? I mean,
Family friendly stream.
This is a family
this
friendly.
is so not a family friendly stream.
For being on the street.
Facts.
Who's in?
Hey, you made Twitch affiliate. That's all that matters. 4 hours.
You played Bloom for 4 hours and that got you affiliated? That's funny.
I hate you. Whoever hit me with that green shell. That blue shell's about to hit something good.
That's good, man. Wait. That didn't actually knock me down. Oh, that was it.
No! Classic! What?
So close.
Are you playing Balloons on your phone now?
No!
Okay.
I'm seeing how the stream looks.
Okay. All right.
So I kind of want to move it
You're not flashing that much.
Oh, really? We could probably move it like to the very center. No, that covers the mini map. Yeah, never mind.
That covers the main map for them.
Not for us.
Not for
They
us.
don't need to see the mini map. Who cares about the viewers? I don't care about the viewers.
Why are you doing this?
Why are we doing this?
It's not my stream.
Why are we here?
I just moved it. I just moved it. There. Yoshi Circuit. We can. We can all go live on TikTok. I do.
I don't have 1,000. You have to have 1,000 followers on TikTok to do it.
I have 5,000.
Really?
We don't stream live.
Yeah. I knew that like the more followers.
Hey, Ella.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Ella.
Ella.
Ella. Oh, she's on the couch.
Yeah.
Hey, girl. Hey.
I'll go live after this.
I didn't get my boost.
No one got a boost, apparently. God, thank you for taking it. Thank you for taking that heat.
Oh my gosh. Just everything back to back.
Can we stream card games?
That yes, actually. Yeah. Because it's not exclusively sexual.
Not exclusively.
Until we bring like Cat into it. And then it
The
just
game itself isn't about sex. Like there's a game that Chris and you played called
I was about to say I 100% saw one of my friends streaming Honey Punch.
yeah. And then he but when it started to get that higher following count, that's when it took me. I've seen people stream before.
Yeah. It's Honey Pop, and then you're like, all right, now
That's
it's
the second time I've gotten a star and then gotten shot.
it's Honey Pop. It was Honey Pop, now it's like Oblivion.
We're trying to get through
The stories are not continuous.
they're a little bit.
Are they actually?
Yeah, some characters come back. And the whole point of the second one is that person.
That is true.
The reason
Like
with returning characters.
God.
Get out of here, garbage.
I was so. Oh, I didn't mean to finish it.
Okay. I got into fourth at the last second.
Well, the reason I was asking about the drinking game is because we can make this interesting. We can call it Cario Mart.
Cario Mart?
I have never heard of Cario Mart until I met you two.
Yeah,
I
it's
always
Beerio
knew it's
Kart.
Beerio Kart.
Huh.
We could make it Beerio.
This is nice.
We could
This
make
is nice
this
because
Beerio Kart.
we block out the losers, which shouldn't be us.
Yeah, just Lemmy.
That's really what.
Lemmy, Villager, and Peach.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's annoying anyway. Him alone.
Why couldn't I run my own map?
What?
Are you live on TikTok?
2 people are
You
live on
have
TikTok.
1,000 followers on TikTok?
I have 5,000.
I'm sorry, what? Hell!
I have 97.
I have abs.
Oh, true.
Literally, yeah, he has
And
abs.
how many do you have?
5,300.
I have 97.
1,000 or 97?
No, 97 followers.
Oh, okay. Alright, I was like, what the fuck do y'all do on TikTok?
So mine, I literally got 90% of them.
Come on.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
Y'all come out here and join the stream.
Okay,
I got
whoever
most of mine
whoever
already.
gets
Ella,
last
come
at,
here.
whoever gets last at bus 4 has to get a shot.
Ooh, that's ours.
Right there. I didn't realize that.
I get rumble mints. And you have to take one with me. Shot for shot. You want to go shot for shot with me?
With Rumples? Oh my god.
I said shot for shot, not beer for beer.
You better get A and get your boost.
I said next pre should be Cario Mart, Cario Kart.
Whatever you call it. I mean, we do however. Sorry.
Oh.
It was my shell.
No, mine hit somebody. I don't know who mine said.
You hit mine. You hit me.
I hit you.
Oh, Brad hit me. Yeah, that's all you did yesterday.
Why are the girls not wanting to come out here if they do this? The dog can come out here.
Everybody else.
You're welcome.
Fuck you.
Put that thing back where it came from. Sir, help me.
Tell Ella to come out here.
I cannot see.
Gosh, dang it. Oh, see, now the dog's out here. No excuses. Bring your white asses out here.
Hey, they got some signs.
Oh no, how am I in fifth?
How am I in first? Is the real question.
That is
The biggest question.
Whoa, knock it over. Spill beer. Don't spill it on the food. Damn it. Alright, that go hit something.
Dang!
I got the infinity.
The Infinity?
Yeah.
The star?
Like the thing that gives you
Invincibility
everything.
star.
No, the infinity thing gives you everything.
Oh.
Figure 8.
Oh. I didn't. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
And like you can actually get it towards the back part of it.
Or if you're on chaos,
That's why I like frantic because it doesn't give that to the first place player. Hey, the puppy's out here.
Oh my god, I hate you.
I hate me too.
You watching on TikTok? You were watching on TikTok?
Nice. Yeah. What? Get out of here.
Get out of here. I hate you. You suck.
I was in first. And I ended up in 5th because y'all are a-holes.
I ended up in second.
Wait, who is Mighty Member? Me. Oh, you're just talking to each other on the chat? Yeah.
We know.
Exactly, that's why we did.
Because we're all live and we're streaming and
We're
y'all
all in
join
this
the fun.
together.
We're all in this together.
Okay, you can go back inside, Cat. No.
No.
Kill the Wi-Fi.
No.
I will call your mother. I will call your mother, Catherine.
Can we continue, Brad?
Cat, don't make me call your mother. I haven't drank any today. I'll call your mother regardless if I'm drinking or not. She ain't my mama.
Don't call her mom.
I'm not gonna call her mom. I'm just being mean. She knows I won't actually call her mother. It's just a fun threat.
Copyright infringement.
Oh yeah, make sure it's not a copyright.
Oh, they all are.
They all are. It's YouTube Music, but you can just stream.
We do not own the rights to any of these.
Oh, we never did.
Hi, Chris.
It says 2, but apparently
Hey,
it's
get
like
the rumble.
6. Ooh. Go back live. Back to the live.
Charge it out here. You can plug it into his computer.
One of the mini computers. There's like 3 of them out here.
Where's the charger? Not enough for you. To have mine. And plus mine doesn't stop.
Oh.
You said the bit.
Baited him?
Yeah. I had a bunch saved up for Lauren, and then she quit doing.
I don't have any bits. Okay.
You don't either.
While we're
Pay like
waiting.
$1,
Oh, no,
and you get like 9.
I'm not paying money.
I keep cheersing them.
Okay. This minute. 14 minutes ago.
Alright, in the other backpack, in this pocket at the bottom, there's a table. You can reach over and grab it. No, the stabilizer. Okay, now reach in and.
Oh, is that
Is that an elaborate sex story?
Grab the one that should be a.
Can be.
Because it's not. It won't go through face.
Sorry, I tried to use it.
I know. Most of those.
Disrespect us so proud.
That is very fancy. Oh.
It's like a chicken head.
Oh,
What is that?
that looks like the best time of my life.
It sounds like that looks like
Oh,
the
it's a
thing
gyroscope.
Yeah.
It's a gyro thing.
Gyration.
It's an euro.
that looks like the thing they.
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen.
Rip.
Okay, pick it up.
It looks like the things they use at the gyno.
Guido. What?
Speculum.
Yeah, the speculum.
The speculum. Spectopatronum.
Specto. No, he's on TikTok.
Inspecto. My school.
I'm watching it on Twitch.
I'm watching it on
Hey,
Twitch.
PDA.
Don't boot me.
We're trying to get the
Horny
views
bonk
up.
me. Bonk.
Horny jail.
Go to horny jail.
Go to horny jail.
She'll send me to horny jail.
Horny jail.
Horny jail.
Why can't I find these?
Nope. Yep.
We're friends, aren't we?
Add co-host.
We're trying to.
Hello.
I'm trying to get Casey in.
Welcome to my ASMR.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm just saying.
You can go live with other people. There you are. Right. Alright, now.
Somebody needs to be in the rumble mix.
I'm just turning my volume down. Okay. You're right next to each other. My volume's cut down.
wondering if Joe's going shot for shot with me. Oh, that's important.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
getting
So
more
you could
pizza.
turn yours down.
Please, baby.
I know, and that's why I'm gonna fix us.
Wait, what's he facing them?
Kat, I would wish that she would not be so crazy like this.
Yes.
We're live streaming this all.
Spin for bean.
No.
I had it upside down.
Into the thick of it. Spin for a bean.
Spin for a bean, Donald.
Excuse me?
Spin for a bean.
Bean boozle.
Oh god, I can smell it. Here.
Oh god, what the fuck is this?
Roll.
Spin.
Don't read. Let's go. Buttered popcorn or rotten eggs? Nope.
No, you have to. Yeah.
What do I do?
Chew.
There's a USB cable right inside
Is it popcorn
there.
or rotten eggs?
Power outlet on it.
This is popcorn.
I hate you.
We're gonna take
Brad.
Get the fuck.
Brad.
I mean, get the cookies.
Spin.
I mean, no. Get.
I do not like jelly beans. Yeah, plug that in.
Nope.
The blue one is good regardless of which one you get.
I got toothpaste.
It's either like tutti frutti or
Way to go, Brad.
Berry blue.
yeah, there you go.
Hey, cat. Spin. Spin.
Spin.
What color was it?
Red.
Which one?
Eat it.
What's red?
So what is it?
4.
Birthday cake. You got birthday cake? Oh, you lucky.
Alright,
Alright, are we gonna?
before we play one more match, I'm gonna get some extra.
You're gonna actually eat?
Oh. We're jumping through the bush on an onward push into the thick of it, but we can't see where we're going.
If I ever stream, you are not allowed.
We're thick of it.
Alright, who's? You gonna play boys?
Oh no! This is the last one in our pre.
Then it gets in, then it's gonna get interesting.
I just
Then
like
it's
how
whoever
we're
gets
being
last
like
out
the
of our
most
group
ridiculous
shot.
and hilarious
That's
streamers.
it.
By the way,
No, but that's just one of the rules.
you're gonna
No,
actually
so
get
I'm not
into this
taking a
thing
shot.
and like watch us in the actual stream if they want to. You love it. Or we've kind of created an
Lots
actual
of
stream.
Lots of shots. Instead of the winner staying in, the loser stays in.
Oh god.
Ooh! I think they're all out of breadsticks. They're all gone. Everybody ate breadsticks.
I didn't eat any breadsticks.
No, you're gone. I'm sorry, eat donuts. Donuts are good
She was
too.
eating donuts and she was judging him.
I'm gonna judge you.
So anyways,
Are we ready?
Cat, ready? Da da na 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 na.
While you're
Yeah, roll.
Butter park? Whoa.
Harbor. The harbor. We haven't played the harbor.
Harbor's good.
I haven't-
Harbor's a good map.
Alright, we're playing the harbor.
I gotta get in the zone, Cat.
Meredith, tell us how terrible we are. Comment. We need commentary. We need live commentary for all of our
It's just gonna be her saying we're all idiots.
I'm okay.
Hey, Ella.
How we see how many people are watching?
There's a lot of people in chat, but it's always showing. It shows everyone in chat as the same viewer because they're all going to the same IP. However, if some of us, I have unlimited data. I'll just stream it.
No.
I am wrong. I'm probably wrong. I wouldn't be surprised.
Final race. You better be ready. 3, 2.
Because it's me.
Oh, crap.
Oh, I'm all for whatever you got.
Different.
Damn it.
That was so unfortunate.
Oh, you suck. The computer player totally robbed me.
Turn the volume down.
That
Mine's already minimal.